What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We are back with some more SABATON. This time we're checking out the song Inmate 4859. Now get this, guys. Get this. This is the last song I need to do a reaction off of their Heroes album. I had inadvertently completed my second SABATON album, okay? I think it's fair to say that I am a fan. Okay, I was super excited. I went and I thoroughly checked through all of my videos. I have a reaction to each and every single one of those songs. Okay, now I'm not going to make a playlist or anything of branching off different albums. I have all of my SABATON reactions in one playlist, and I'll link that for you guys if you're interested. Anyways, turning our attention back to this song, got some description here. In September of 1940, the Polish, is it Polish or Polish? Soldier Witold Pilecki used fake identity documents to be arrested and sent to Auschwitz. Know how to say that one, which he planned to infiltrate and destroy from within. Okay, kind of like a sleeper agent kind of thing. Boldly, Pilecki organized the opposition from within, hoping that one day friends from outside world would liberate the camp. With no help from outside came, he decided to flee and inform the world of the atrocities inside. He managed not only to flee, but to also bring secret documents which he planned to use as proof. And even though he was not believed, as the story seemed exaggerated, after the war he was arrested for treason and executed. Okay, so this man... Okay, so what is not telling me is if this was ordered, which I'm sure it's not. It doesn't say that here, but the fact that he infiltrated and literally put himself beyond, that's crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if I would willingly admit myself to prison, especially in a prison that's okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. That's insane. And he escaped with no help. Wow. The way that he came in, that grit in his voice. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the reasoning behind that bell sound is, right? I'm not really too sure, because that almost kind of gives you that sense of like a lullaby, right? But it isn't sinister sounding. It's more Christmassy sounding, which I had to go back and look up the date, and this was in September, so some months away from Christmas. So I'm not really too sure about that. It could be the reasoning for that could be insanity. You know what I mean? You watch those movies and then people are crazy and they got like little bells playing in the background. I mean, they're talking about Auschwitz here, and apparently there's a lot of atrocities going on. So insane people, acts of, inhumane acts and everything. So I wonder if that's kind of like a nod to that.
The dawn of century, a boy born by a lake, resettled from Karelia's plains. Go to a man in exile as the Great War came. Unleash the shadow on his world. Whoa, no. Whoa, no. Who knows his name? Inmate in hell, or a hero in prison, soldier in Auschwitz, who knows his name? Locked in a cell, waging war from the prison, hiding in Auschwitz, who hides behind 485 night?
I mean, we just think about the balls of this guy, right? To fake the documents, fake his identity. I'm still can't get over the fact that he willingly went into prison, right? I mean, think about the horrors and stuff that he must have had to fend off, because I highly doubt that he emerged from that prison unscathed. You know what I mean? Probably brought back a whole type of horrors with them. And I imagine that, you know, that this it was a prison, right? Let's make sure. Let's see. Yeah, within actually I was sitting here thinking that it was a prison, but it might not be a prison. I thought I knew what Auschwitz was. I thought it was a prison. Largest German Nazi concentration camp. My bad. It's a concentration camp. So it is not a prison. My bad, guys. I found out. I thought it was a prison. Woo. See, this is why we acting. This is why we reacting to SABATON stuff, right? Obvious stuff that you would think people know. Apparently, I'm just stupid and I don't know anything. But anyways, okay. So infiltrating a concentration camp. So he willingly went in, like willingly. By this time, people know. I would think people would know the date, you know, the type of stuff that's going on in concentration camps, unless they didn't know. But thanks to Witold Pilecki, people are now aware of what was going on there. So he basically just went into some. Okay, wow. So he stayed there from September to April. Wow. The melody, I like this. So he was in prison. I mean, I wasn't completely off. Okay, he technically is a prison. Okay, all right. I like the melody, right? Okay, so I was sitting here thinking of prison and everything, and people locked up and everything, but really, this is really just explaining the horrors that was, you know, the officers and the things that was going on in Auschwitz, right? Okay, makes sense. Eerie, sinister, almost. That's crazy. I mean, that's man, I could just imagine kind of like the horror on his face as he, you know, it goes back to his country, and then he's presenting them. He's like, "Hey guys, I went through absolute hell trying to get this. I was afraid of my life, and I could have died at any point, but I managed to infiltrate. I managed to learn a great deal about the enemy. I've even brought back proof to show you what's going on over there so we could take some action." And your country's like, "Nah, you got to die." Oh, I couldn't. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I would hope, like today, you know, present day, he's got his flowers and everything. And also I want you guys to tell me if conditions of the concentration camp were known before he went in there, because if it didn't, that just makes his actions all that much more grander. You know what I mean? It's already enough that he infiltrated and then left, right? But for our knowledge, for us to gain the knowledge of what was going on because of his deeds, that makes it even better.
sentenced by countrymen under pressure of foreign influence.
Oh,
Then he once fought to free.
I feel like this is a familiar melody, like before this song. I love the touch of the chorus that's going on in the background, right? Really, really, sometimes when that's played, depending on, the context of the song, it's kind of crazy how it could be seen both as, like somebody of epic proportion, like a god has descended the battlefield. And in another way, it could also be interpreted as, heinous crimes, because if you've seen movies and they've used choir stuff on basically of epic proportions, good and bad. That's what it's used, which both of the use of that can be seen both ways, right? Because of the deeds he did and then because of the atrocities he experienced in the concentration camp, and even worse by his own countrymen. That is a very, very sad story. Okay, well, this is a great way to end the Heroes album. It's my second album. Super excited, y'all. We making some way. Hey, I felt like I didn't do a good ass job breaking something like this down. There's a whole lot of information I missed, but I try to struggle through these and somehow I make it. So all right, y'all, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.